Do you ever wonder why we struggle so much when we are faced with our children's challenging behaviors? Of course, the first reason is because our children's behaviors are challenging. And a second reason is because these behaviors change our mode. Instead of being in connection brain where we want to be close to our children, those challenging behaviors move us into protection brain and tell a part of our brain we are not safe. But I think there's a third reason as to why we struggle so much with our children's behaviors, and that's our attitude of our viewpoint of how we view our job as parents. I think many of us carry around this image that we are the savers of our children, that we save them from a life of trauma, abuse, neglect, that we saved them from homes filled with violence and drug abuse, and we brought them into our homes where they are safe, where they are loved, where they've got good food, where they have lots of opportunities for travel and sports and dance and those sorts of things. And as a consequence, for doing all of that, of sacrificing us, saving these children, what we get is disobedience and disrespect. And it shocks us because we think, if I've done something good, shouldn't I be rewarded? Shouldn't this child be grateful for what I have done for them? And that's where the trouble comes in. When we think of ourselves as savers, we think it's a one and done type of thing. Think of the heroic firefighter who goes into the burning home and takes the child and brings the child safely out of the burning home. One and done. They have just saved the child. And then they place that child in the arms of paramedics who put the child on a stretcher and into the vehicle and take the child to the hospital, where the child is healed from smoke inhalation and their other injuries. That's the problem. If we bring our children into our home thinking that we're one and done, we're setting ourselves up for failures because somebody else saved our children. Somebody else took them out of that space of abuse and neglect and drama and drugs and violence, and they placed them in our hands, into our arms, and we take them home, and our homes are to be the healing place. And we, the parents, are to be the healing people, day after day, day after day, month after month. We are present helping to heal the disrupted brain development, to heal the disrupted attachment development. We're carrying the wrong picture of what our role is. I do have a friend, John, and he and his wife actually were the people who tracked down the baby, went into the home, rescued, saved that baby from that life, and took her home and have been raising her for over a decade. But he also says, he said, I was a saver. He said, but now my job is to be a healer. How do you view your job, your role in your children's lives? Saver or healer? I'm glad that you joined us. You can get more resources like this at adoptionfriend.com, or you can follow Adoption Friend on Facebook or Instagram. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourself.